Hello everyone. Welcome to Amanda'sInspirationStation.com. I am Amanda Waldhart, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you for joining me this week for Feature Friday. I have to be very honest with you. I am so sorry about not having a video for last week. I actually recorded myself doing a video, at least I thought I was recording myself, and yeah, I wasn't, and I did not have time afterwards to, I was on a short time because of course I waited till the very last minute, and I shouldn't have done that, and I'm very sorry. So there's that. But today is February 21st, so welcome. You have exactly 1 week from today. And that's all we have for our celebration brochure. So if you have not gotten all the goodies in here that you want, now is the time to go in and place your $60 orders and grab what items that you want. We also have added more items. So if you hop over to Amanda'sInspirationStation.com, just click on the shop now and you can see all the items that we have added. Today, I'm going to make a really cute card, and we are going to be using a celebration item, which I will get to in a moment with the card, but just to share with you, we're going to be using the Starstruck embossing folder. So this is free with a $60 purchase. So right now I still have my celebration going on, and that is an exclusive event that I am hosting on Zoom on March 27th at 6 p.m. Central Time. All kits will be mailed out by March 10th. And what is included in this kit? This is a kit that is completely free as a thank you from me to you for supporting my business. And it includes a free make and take. And I don't mean just one. We're making 4 cards together. There will be a game that will be in your kit that we're going to play a game for some prizes. And there'll also be a free gift. So I'm really excited about this. This is an exclusive event, and how to be a part of this exclusive event and have this kit sent to you between January and February. Collectively, you need to purchase $180 with me, and that is equivalent to 3 celebration items. So you can do them in increments from January to February 28th. Although right now we have a week left. So if you haven't done it and you want to do it, you're kind of better off just going ahead and placing the order of $180 now, picking out 3 celebration items, and then just paying the shipping once and being done with it. Anything over $80 shipping is 11%, whereas if it's $70 and under, it's a flat rate of $7.95. So at this point, you are better off just placing a $180 order. The other way that you would be a part of this is if you hosted a workshop where you grab a couple of your friends, your family, you pull all your orders together, and you collect the hostess rewards, but then you're all, you would be included in this. Not everybody, you would be included in this. Or if you join my Crafty Cats team during celebration, then you would be included in this as well. So hop on over to Amanda'sInspirationStation.com. And if you are not on my emailing list, a little box will pop up. I recommend that you put your email in there, because these are things that I send out through my email, my class schedules, different events that I host or do, any demonstrator events that I do, which I do have one coming up at the end of June that I do with 3 other demonstrators here in Wisconsin. It's called Sweet Demo Day. So make sure you're on my email list. This is how you will also know about Stampin' Up! News as well. I share that. And when you do join my email list, there will be a little box that will light up like a lemon lime twist box. I always say that's the color. And that is to download instantly my Amanda's Monthly Inspiration calendar. This is January's, obviously, but you would get February's, and this is exclusive to my email subscribers. And once you're on my list, then every month you get this sent to you. All right, so and as for joining, you still have a week left to join Stampin' Up! And join my Crafty Cats team. Right now we have 2 joining specials. Always the starter kit is $125 worth of product that you pick out your choice. But you will only pay $99 in tax. The shipping will be free. So you're getting $26 worth of free product. You're also getting 11% free shipping, saving 11% by having free shipping. And with option 1, then you also get this exclusive handmade design stamp set, and you get to pick out 2 of our Stampin Write marker packs. Now we have 4 of these packs. We have, well, 5 technically. We have our brights, our subtles, regals, neutrals, and then we also have nope, that's it, 4. Sorry, our in colors are only a pack of 5. They don't come together. So it would be the 4, but these value at $35 each, and this is a $20. So this is a $90 value that you get free. And if you're on my email list, I do have a link to that, or you can actually just hop on over to Amanda's Inspiration Station, and you can meet some of the Crafty Cats. It's kind of fun. Meet the team. All right, so let's get started with this adorable card, because I love it. So this bundle that I'm using today is for the books. And I made a card very similar to this back in the beginning of January. I actually made a couple of them. So this is a different one, and this is one I wanted to share because I just love it so much. I love this stamp set. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right in. So for the sake of the video, though, I have already ran the I was gonna say Summer Splash. It's not Summer Splash. Not Shaded Spruce either, but I just grabbed that marker now that I think about it. Why can I not think of the name of this? Oh my goodness, Shy Shamrock. Jeez, it's only my favorite ink color. You'd think I would remember the name of it. So I have already ran this piece through this Starstruck embossing folder. So for the sake of the video, I've already done that. But we are going to, I am going to die cut. So we are going to do some die cutting today. All right, so my card base is basic black. And so whenever you have a dark card base, I always recommend you put something light in. Even if it's, I don't know, I put something in all the time. If I have a white card base or a very vanilla card base, then I will not do it. But sometimes even then I will do like a color cardstock as a layer. And then I'll do, so if my, let me rephrase that. If my card base is white, like this, actually, I will share a card that I just recently did. So if my card base is white, I will open it up and I will put a color, a different color as my first base, and then white again. I just like the look of this. I also like how it makes the card feel thicker. It makes it feel just like a sturdier, nicer card. So this is one of a card that I made with our Crafty Cats team. We do a monthly card swap, an optional card swap. And so this was February's optional card swap that I did. So, all right, so let's go ahead. This one I didn't do a couple layers. I just did the one. But so our card base is black, basic black, and it measures at 5.5 by 8.5. And I just like to fold mine in half and use my bone folder. But you can score it at 4 1/4. Now, I'm going to use 2 of the same pieces of basic white. They both measure at 4 by 5 1/4. One is going to be the top layer here on the front, and then we're going to place our Shy Shamrock right on top too, and we're just going to place all those flat. But before we do that, we're going to do some stamping because I have some stamping to do on the inside. So let's stamp first, and then we'll put our cards together. All right, so I'm going to use all 3 of these pieces here. And actually, I just realized that I never grabbed the stamp set that says happy birthday. Well, geez, I'm batting 1,000 today, aren't I? Let's see here. I don't even know what stamp set that is. So give me a moment. We're gonna look here. Well, I'm gonna do this one because it says happy birthday, and this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna pull attention shoppers because I have a small happy birthday. And let me see, is this the right one? No, it is not, but we're gonna use it. Yay me. I'm batting 1,000 today. It's all good. And then on the inside, let's see here. What do I have in here? It's a good day to celebrate. Yeah, we're not going to do that one. How about we do happy birthday? We need to do something. You know what? We don't need to do a saying. I'm going to actually stamp the book in the corner. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's get out my Memento. Now, I'm going to use Memento ink pad because we're going to be using the blends. And that is an alcohol-based marker. So there, we'll just do that. That looks really cute. So we're going to set that aside. So for this part here on the front, we're going to take this stack of books and we're just going to kind of randomly stamp all around the edge here in different kind of angles. And then we're going to color. We're going to use our blends to color. But I'm going to go ahead and just put this in the corner. This way, you don't always have to put a sentiment in this. To me, you don't always have to put a sentiment inside. You could just use an image too. So that's what we're going to do on this one. All right, so let's get out our blends. I'm using dark in the pretty and pink. I'm using the dark in the Shy Shamrock. I'm not going to forget that one. Dark in the Lemon Lime Twist, and then dark in the Summer Splash. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm starting with the bottom book is the Pretty in Pink. So I'm just going to color in that. And of course, I'm going to have to do that for all of them. I would love for you guys to go ahead and put in the comments so far, what is your favorite celebration item this year? I would love to hear that. I know that this is something that us Crafty Cats have talked about, and I love to hear how everybody always has something different that they like. So I would love that. All right, so now we're going to color in that. All right, and then the next color is going to be the Lemon Lime Twist. And I am using the point of this that's not like the painter side, or like I'm using the smaller tip. I love these colors together. The new ink colors, the ink colors that we've had this year, oh, they're like some of my all-time favorites. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then what's the next color here? We got the blue, so this Summer Splash, and then I'm almost done here. Shouldn't take me too much longer. I know sometimes it's boring to watch somebody color. And I know some demonstrators like do a quick little fast forward, like to make it go faster. And I need to learn how to do that. I really do. Because then I could do that and you guys wouldn't have to listen to me babble right now. All right, so last one, Shy Shamrock. And then we're going to die cut out this book, which the book dies I love too, because they're standalone dies. And I love dies that you can use with the stamp set and you can use them as standalone. Those are my favorite kind of dies. All right. So now we're done coloring, we're done stamping. now we just have to do our die cutting. So I have this little plate here that is a magnetic plate, and I have my cut and emboss machine right next to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something. I'm actually going to take, because this piece is going to be the back piece here, but I'm going to take this die and I'm going to put it in the center here because I don't, you're going to cover it. That's a scrap, right? And then I'm going to grab, I thought that I was a little more prepared, but I'm not very prepared for this video apparently. And I don't know why I'm not very prepared for it, but I'm not. Probably because I have so much going on right now. Yeah. All right, so we're going to take this scrap here. We're going to put that little book piece right there. And then I have another little scrap, and I don't want to I like to use my scraps. And actually for this one, I'm going to cut this one in half. And I'm going to double stack this one. All right, there. Now I have that. And my plate. And I'm going to run this through. And I do like to run it through a couple times. That's just me. Not everybody does. I don't know. I just do. All right. So I am going to take this off. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to take this off. Remove that. I don't need that anymore. All right. And before I lose my dies here. Ugh, come on. There we go. I'm going to pop these out. And these are very little, so I definitely do not want to lose these. All right, so we want to keep this piece here. Put them over there. Because now I'm going to place this over the top of this. See, I didn't need it. It's perfect. You don't need to have another separate piece of scrap. So I'm just going to do a little glue here, a little glue here, and a very thin line closest to the edge here, because there is still going to be an outer rim of this black. And then that way I'm not getting it around the edge there. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to put some glue on the back of this little guy here. We're going to make the bottom of our book here. And then I'm going to kind of, I'll tuck those in a minute. All right, let's put our card together. So we're going to place this flat. And then we're going to turn this over and place this flat to the front of our card. Let me make sure I'm opening my card up in the right direction. I just got some glue on my finger. All right, so there's that. Now, before I do this, I want to poke a hole in this because I'm trying to make it look like a bookmark. So I'm going to get out my 1/4 inch hole punch here. And I'm going to just kind of line that up to the center. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to run this little piece of Pretty in Pink ribbon. And let's see here. How many inches did I do this at? You know, I swear I do this every time and I don't mean to. I don't know why it ends up like that. But I always have this on the side that is not inches. It's like I do it every time. All right. Let's see here. I have this at 4 1/4. So, all right, where's this go? I'm going to bring this forward. And I'm just going to kind of hold this up there like this. because we are going to tie some white baker's twine around it. And let's see here. Right now, I'm just going to tie it in a knot first. There we go. And then, now it looks like I double bowed this first one, but I didn't have enough of this cut to double bow it, so I'm only going to single bow it this time. And I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Pull this down. There we go. And then I'm going to flip this over because I want to have this popped up. And we're going to put some in the center. We don't want a saggy center here. All right. And I'm just going to kind of angle it off to the side here. And I'm going to get my ribbon scissors out because I kind of frayed that a little bit. And I just want to make, there we go. I want to clean that up a little bit. All right, there we go. Now, I'm also going to flip this over because I want to pop this up as well. So I'm going to kind of have this hanging off the edge here like this, like that. And then we're going to put the book on, which I'm going to also pop up again. So, and then I'll tuck these little guys in underneath, probably with a glue dot. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to place this and I'm going to kind of overlap it a little bit. Let me see, I'm going to angle this down a little bit more. There we go. So that way I can angle this a little bit. And I'm going to kind of angle this like that. All right, now let's actually put our inside in. How's that? All right. Okay, so there's our inside on that one. And then I'm just going to take, glue dots, little mini glue dots here. And I'm going to tuck one of them underneath. And then the other one, I'm going to place overlapping it, oops, on the top here, kind of. There we go. All right, so there we have it. Now, oops, I got one more thing to do. We need to add some pretty 2024-2025 in color shimmer gems. Let's see here. I want the pink ones, so let's add the pink ones. I think those are the cute ones. So let me get my little poker tool here. I'm going to take a big one and a small one, and then I'm going to take another small one down here. There we go. And that's your card. Love these colors. Ugh, I got a little glue on there. You know, that's going to drive me nuts. So we're going to take our little adhesive eraser here. We're going to get rid of that. There we go. Looks like I have a little glue on this one too. Jeez. There we go. I think it was because I had it on my finger. So, all right. There it is. A little bit different. I do like the double bow. So isn't this funny? I like the double bow on this one, but I actually like the font on this Happy Birthday better. And to be honest, I actually like the books inside versus the same. That way when you're giving it, you have lots of space to write your thoughts. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back for next week's Feature Friday, which will be the last day of celebration. So hop on over to amandasinspirationstation.com. Click shop now. See all the things that we have. There are so many wonderful things. And while you're there, make sure you check out the online exclusives because they are fabulous. And you do not want to miss any of the online exclusives because we have a lot of great ones. And if you like this embossing folder, pick this as one of your free items. There's lots of free items to choose from. Plus then Stampin' Up! Just added even more. So there's a lot to choose from. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not a YouTube subscriber of mine, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Bye.